What it do? Y'all know what it is. Back for another episode. If it's in my cup, it's in my cup. And here with the usual suspects. My boy Chad.
Kid.
Damo.
Start from the ball head.
Jazz.
Yes.
Miss Love.
Hey.
Oh, and we got a special guest. A long time coming.
I like your boy. You already know who it is. No need for no names. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah. So that's why I said I was going to let him listen. I wasn't going to say nothing.
What is that?
He back in. No name. That nigga want to back in. He no name for the
Well, tell him to close the door.
I need a rubber band.
Yeah, he had that in there all day.
I ain't never heard back here.
No, but he had it right here all day.
I ain't never heard him back here. You ain't never heard him.
All right, so we got a good one. Last week we only got to one topic last week, and we went off the rail.
Man.
And so we only talked about Tierra Marie last week, and then we started talking about a whole bunch of
Other shit. Hey, but it was still good.
It was still good. That was entertaining.
It was still entertaining though. That's fun.
Oh, I forgot to say too. Put y'all cups up for the Red Cup Nation.
Let's go.
I can't what's the name because they was blocking it when they was sitting there, it was blocking the view.
We can't never get no video up.
Red Cup Nation. She always want to be on camera.
Yeah, she's out here trying to be a little hoe in a big city.
But when her take leaks, she gonna be mad, acting like Tierra Marie and shit.
Want to sue motherfuckers. I did not put that up.
That nigga said she needs some lessons.
I was humiliated. I was devastated. All right, but
that's rude. I can agree. I'm about to go for real on that shit. But never mind.
Hey, y'all can still be right there, but
Who you talking to? They done.
y'all what's name?
What you talking about,
Wayne, because we trying to do the camera.
I am. The chat said we never play with you today. What you got her mohawk on today? What you say about that camera?
All right. See, we already going off topic already.
All right, go ahead.
But we better jump in to
What we talking about?
what's popping right now. The hottest thing going.
What's going on?
That's why I love the day when we record, because we get all the news after all the other podcasts is done for the week. We get all the fresh news.
What's going on, cuz?
So everybody know Pusha T just dropped his shit. The infrared and all that, but
Low key to me.
Daytona, 7 songs, not too much.
7 is the number.
Mr. Westkins said that. He said, 7 is a good number.
But did you want more though? I feel like I wanted more though.
Yeah, after you hear it,
It's good. It's a good body of work.
It's a good body of
I
work.
can't
It's
lie.
just for 7 songs.
For 7 songs. It's a lot in 7. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta feel like it's drawn out. But I low-key wanted more. I could have got 10.
I'm not mad at 10, but 7
I coulda got 10.
It's
You
short
know what?
and go right to
I
it.
think the 7 is for the short, expand minds. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't focus that low, so you just get
For this time and generation.
Right. Let me just give you 7. Listen to the 7. Vibe to it. Feel it.
Everybody album
Quick
7.
7.
That's what they said, because his Kanye West
Out of
album
all
gonna be
good
7.
music, yeah.
No, Nas album gonna be 7
But that's
songs.
good
Tiana
music
Taylor's
because
gonna be
Tiana
7.
Taylor
Yeah, everybody in
gonna
good
be
music.
Everybody knows 7.
Nas is 7. It's good music.
Because
Everybody,
Kanye
yeah.
doing it.
The
Well,
Kanye West
not really.
producing
He's not
it.
good music.
He's not good
producing
music,
it.
but Kanye West doing it. So it's only 7 songs.
I'm ready for that. That shit probably gonna
Oh,
be
you can
tough.
buy you streaming, bitch. Who buys stuff like
Yeah.
that? I bought Nipsey album. Shout out to Nipsey. I bought Nipsey album.
And so yeah,
Shout
so the
It's only one. You know what I'm saying?
so the topic is Drake and Pusha T. This shit been going on since the other day said when Exodus came out. I think that was 2011.
Exodus.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't think I heard Exodus.
Oh, you never heard?
I never heard Exodus.
What?
Who was that?
Movement of the people.
No. Not that. Pusha T. You remember with him and Dream? Pusha
Oh,
T.
okay. Yeah.
That's when the Drake and Pusha T beat started when he put that out. Even though he was talking to Lil Wayne, but you know the sensitive rapper is he. Every time somebody don't even mention him, he always feel like somebody talking about him, and he jump into some shit.
He is. He a light skinned nigga.
Yeah,
though.
a light-skinned nigga.
One more. That's my beige young boy. He cool. That's my boy
You know,
though.
he got bars. You know what I'm saying?
He got bars.
He had bars. This was he had
Do
bars.
he really, or is that somebody
Well,
else?
I'm just saying collectively, you know what I'm saying? They put together good music. That's what I heard. You know what I'm
Collectively.
saying? He should be a part of good music. Cause,
Allegedly.
You know, the niggas know how to make a hit. You know what I'm saying?
That was it was a video that went up. Kanye West was going on. It said, "We don't give a fuck about how much money y'all make, but we make good music. We make good music." And
Excuse me.
and I agree.
Excuse me. So what you feel about this, hey Mike?
What's
They want to
that?
get a joke because I'm the A mic. You know, it's the A mic over here.
Oh, they hating over there.
Yeah.
Well.
Dominique ain't been big mic since the first episode.
I'm
She
good
been
now.
big mic.
I'm B Mike,
A Mike.
nigga. Now what?
It's A Mike over here. It's B Mike.
Y'all crazy.
AB.
So we getting back to what we talking about. So what y'all think about the 2 tracks?
I'm hot.
After listening to it, they both went in though. Like they really did. I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like how what Pusha T said though on the whole. Like he rap about real shit that he been through. So you gotta connect with it. If you don't connect with it, you see where he coming from. Like we listen to music. If I listen to your album, I listen to your album. I listen to Tree's album. I'm listening to it for you.
My shit gonna be hotter than all y'all albums just to let y'all know.
Oh, okay. Cause your shit hot. Cause you the hot boy.
Yeah, I'm the hot anyway.
The anonymous. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, gusto. But when you listen to somebody's album, you want to hear them for them. You know what I'm saying? So like Pusha T, he authentic. When I hear him and he talk about the shit that he did or he do, I understand that. Like, okay, cool, boom, that's you. I see you through your music. That's what it's for. But when when people talk about Drake, he got ghostwriters or etc. allegedly. So when you hear allegedly that he has ghostwriters or he not speaking about shit that he really been through, that do kind of make you question like, all right, you make good music, or you know what I'm saying, you make good music. I can vibe to it. I can turn up to it. I can vibe to it. But is it really what you about? Like, are you really the nigga that you rapping about, or are you rapping through some shit that you heard, or that you've been around or experienced? Because I can rap. I've been through some shit too. Well, I've been around some shit.
But you know, it's all art, so I don't
But
care
I ain't never
about
sold
that
drugs.
part of it. I
Right.
don't care about that
You know what
part
I'm
of
saying?
it,
Right.
but, like, as far as the both of the songs, I think Drake, you know what I'm saying, he went in. Of course, Pusha, he went in, but I think Drake, his whole song was going at Pusha. Mm-hmm. You know, Pusha is more he was more creative with his song.
Yeah.
It was hard, it was hot, but he only used a couple of bars just to
address some shit.
Yeah, just to get at Drake. You know what I'm saying?
The whole song is about Drake.
I listened to it like a couple times. I said, okay, he talked about Drake from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, the whole song is about Drake. He didn't do it.
He didn't really go. Drake
Yeah,
really
no,
like.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Focus
Yeah,
there.
He had the bar about the gram or whatever.
Well, yeah.
And it's other stuff like about.
But that's what I'm saying. He used a couple of bars
He
throughout
dialed
the whole
into
song.
It was here and there throughout the whole song.
Yeah.
About, it was written like Nas,
But it was creative, though.
Quentin wrote it, so he's saying.
But that's what I'm saying. It was creative. He was more creative.
Yeah.
He's
that's my
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
Pusha more creative. He was more creative with it
Drake.
versus Drake just went in on Pusha. Just went in, just went at him. But you know, Pusha, he was just more creative with how he did his thing. He was just he was being more of an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Pusha, they two different artists anyway.
Yeah,
Pusha T, he's more of a lyrical lyricist. Like,
Yeah, but he's an older cat though. Like Pusha T, he ain't no new nigga.
Drake got bars, but he's more of like an artist, like he collabs.
Yeah, now Drake did his thing.
He
though.
makes songs. He a hit maker.
He makes
he's
songs.
That's what he
he's
do.
a pop
Hit
star.
maker.
I'm saying I don't think
He
Drake
is.
lost no
He's a pop
battle
star.
since he been battling. I just think
And he's
100.
not. He's
You know
not
what I'm
gonna
saying?
lose one.
I don't think he lost no
You
battle.
haven't heard? Have you heard "Stay Scheming" remix?
But the dynamics of the
Common.
Yeah, he lost that.
Well, yeah, but comment with him. Well, hey.
He never replied to Joe
Well, he
Budden.
didn't. Yeah, he didn't
He
reply
never
to Joe
replied
Budden.
to Joe Budden.
But you know what
some
I'm
things
saying?
don't need reply.
I'm just saying
Yes,
everything.
no, because
I'm
Joe
just
Budden
saying
was
when
eating that nigga
Some
ass.
things
I'm just
don't.
saying
Some
when-
things you don't need
when
to.
Drake-
No homo.
Pause.
Joe Budden was eating that nigga ass. No homo.
I'm just saying Drake is.
Pause.
You know what I mean?
But we don't- You don't need to. Some
You know,
things
he
don't
got a
need
good
to be
run.
addressed.
Drake is running
I
right
think
now.
it's two different. Drake got bars. I'm not mad at Drake this. I'm not mad at Pusha T this either.
You can't be. It's a good beat.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
I want to see what Pusha T gonna say.
This is what the industry need right now, as far as and people been wanting this for so long.
Me
Bring
personally,
back
I think
to Jay-Z.
I think it's
I
all
love it.
fabricated anyway. I think they set it all up anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they set it up.
And Push, I think it's calculated too. He got an album out saying, "Oh, I'm gonna put a song about Drake."
But Drake album about to come out like
I'm just saying, just like
2 weeks or something like that. Drake album,
it's all set up. It's all set up. It's all set
that's
up.
why he said, "Don't mess with me when I'm in album mode."
The same thing like with Yeezy. He told your boy Cole to get at him. You know what I'm saying on the. So that's what I'm saying. It's like. You know what I mean? Let's create.
Oh, but J. Cole was mad at that. He was mad. He
But that's what I'm saying. J. Cole was like, okay, hold up. But that's what I'm saying.
He called him.
All this stuff is orchestrated, I think. You know what I mean? Yeezy doing his thing. And he also got a message. Like he said, everybody coming out with a 7-song album. It's the theme behind all that. It's something
Seven
that they
is
try
a
to
number.
pinpoint.
It's a meaning
You know what I mean?
behind it.
Just like how he changed the artwork on Pusha. You know what I mean? How he changed the artwork. Like.
Yeah, that's a good segue.
Yeah.
What y'all think about the artwork?
Is that really Whitney?
It is.
That's Whitney. That's really Whitney.
Bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crack is whack.
Make too much money, you smoke crack.
Okay.
Crack is
I'm
cheap.
too rich
Crack
for
is
crack.
whack.
But look at that bathroom though.
Yeah, that's.
Man, that's some shit.
But hey, you live in that lifestyle. You could you just quit fast life.
Yeah, you know,
I could've made it something.
That picture just shows like fast life. Like
it's-
I'm here. I'm doing this. I'm out. I'm doing what I gotta do. I leave it. I go. And
that's
this
fast
is
life.
you don't know the mess behind me. This is what it looked like behind me.
Yeah.
But when I come on stage and you see me, you see the beautiful me. But you don't see the mess behind me.
I can attest to that. That's definitely fast life bathroom.
Yeah. You've been through it, guys.
I've been in a couple of bathrooms like that.
But it's showing that she is normal and.
True that.
It's showing that it took all this mess to get me to look this good to show you that I'm this beautiful. But behind the scenes,
And they were saying because
I'm just like this bathroom.
Because of the media, how the media is portraying.
But I'm saying that's just like Kanye when he
I
came
can't
out
say
talking
that
about he,
it's a
you know what I'm
because
saying?
thing.
He on what they call the motherfuckers now? What they call? What they say they on?
Opioids.
Opioids. Yeah. The fuck is y'all talking about opioids? You know what I'm saying?
Just
Now
how
everybody on opioids.
Opioids is nothing but
yeah, I'm just saying.
oxys and all
Yeah,
that.
it's just it's a label putting it in a certain. It ain't saying exactly what they take
They
it.
category.
It's just- yeah,
they
it's
put it
just
into a different
question.
category
Yeah,
to
it's
make
giving it a
their
own
marketable
category.
and-
Yeah, exactly.
Propaganda.
Is that just heroin? Isn't it come from opioid? This
Yeah.
is heroin come
Yeah,
from
opium.
Opium.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Is
Yeah.
that in the
Morphine, all that shit.
Yeah, morphine, all that, heroin, morphine, oxycontin, all that,
We
just
don't
the
know.
same thing in different forms.
But when he put that motherfucking picture up, Bobby wanted to whoop his ass.
Yeah, Bobby.
That's what my ex-wife.
Shit. He better watch out, Bobby.
Well, yeah, because that's what I'm saying. You airing out, you putting stuff out there. Like,
My money's on Bobby.
Your money on Bobby?
My money on Bobby.
Shit, Bobby washed up.
He probably still got it. though.
He coked out and washed up.
I think he probably still got it. He just needs a couple minutes after.
You
if
gotta
it go
watch.
longer-
You gotta watch them
If
smoking.
it go longer, a couple minutes.
Hey.
You gotta watch them smoking.
Yeah,
The smoking is smoking.
Hey, Damo. He needs some milk. He needs some milk, okay? Bobby Boucher, you my nigga.
Just because he can't do them dances no more, don't mean he can't whip my
I
ass.
respect the 90s Bobby. I respect him through Whitney. That's my nigga. But still, you need some milk.
Do one of the greatest reality TV shows ever.
Hey.
I've been looking for.
but who they buy that picture from?
Whitney mama, because she the one over her estate.
Oh, Whitney Mama sold the
She got the estate now because it was to Bobby Christina, but when Bobby Christina died, I think the mama got it now.
Damn, she did die, huh? Forgot all about
Yeah,
that.
because Bobby Christina had that estate at first. That's
Well,
why.
that's
That's why.
what
So
I
that
said-
could have been Bobby Christina bathroom at the time, the picture.
No.
That's Whitney shit.
That was weird.
Because Bobby, she was on drugs too.
Just go
That's
ask
how she
Ray J.
died.
But that whole they needed to reach out. Somebody
That's
needed
the
to.
same bathroom there. If you see, it's the same
Yeah,
bathroom.
same bathroom. Yeah,
That's
she
the same bathroom because
she died
Bobby
in the same
Christina,
bathroom.
Oh, really?
had that house. It wasn't the same bathroom.
Oh,
Because
really?
Whitney Houston died.
Well, they
in
said she
Beverly
went out the
Hills.
same way.
She
Her
went the
mama
same way.
Yeah, in the back.
But Whitney
That's
Houston
why
died in
they-
Beverly
they
Hills
got her too.
hotel. Beverly Hills.
Oh yeah, you know Illuminati. Yeah,
Yeah.
come on now.
They already said that
So
was
y'all
sacrifice.
bring this into that?
Sacrifice.
Y'all gonna bring Illuminati into this?
Well, no, I'm just saying, I fucks with the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Shouts
If
out
y'all
to
listen to this shit,
shouts out to the world controllers. You know what I'm saying? Out here
Contact
controlling
me.
the world. You know what
I
I mean?
understand. That's
Manipulating
it's a-
That's how you
everybody.
get popping out here.
Wait a minute.
In these streets. Contact me. So you
He
get
said
popping.
contact him. Contact you for what?
Holla at me.
Hey, I seen letters personally mailed somewhere by the Illuminati. So when people want to argue with me, talking about the motherfuckers don't exist,
My
I seen
address
it
is
myself.
912. Okay, figure the rest out. I'm from Compton. Okay.
Did you see that Compton Monopoly?
Who you
Oh,
gonna sacrifice?
who am I?
That Compton Monopoly.
Okay, I can't say. I can't say. I ain't gonna
Well, it's
air
not up
that.
to you. It's not up to you to choose who you go. They just
No, you do
they
choose.
select.
You
No,
don't know.
you choose.
Oh, you don't choose? I thought you choose.
No, you do choose.
No, you
they
don't
choose.
choose.
Yes, you do.
Well, you know.
They ask you. They come to you and say.
No, you know.
They come to
They
you
don't.
and
They
say.
be like, oh, that's the one gotta go.
Well, I'm like Kevin Hart. What he say on his comedy
It's anonymous.
stand up?
No,
Somebody had to go.
Fuck with it.
somebody. If somebody's going missing,
That's
that's how
why
you
I'm
know
not
who
close to
it
these
is.
bitches because
No, they choose. They
That's how you
choose.
know.
Hey, cuz, I love
They
you.
just pop up like
No, because you gotta do rituals.
Everything, get the fuck
You
out.
gotta do rituals, and you know what I'm
Don't you
saying.
gotta be close to them?
Oh, I seen some shit.
Well, no, they go.
They say.
You don't
They
know who
say
it's gonna be.
You gotta
I seen some shit.
Put it to the middle. Pull it to
yeah,
the
put
middle.
it closer.
Drink it down. Drink it to the middle.
Pull it. Put
I'm
the table a
not
little
that strong.
closer.
Push.
I'm not that strong.
Yeah.
Girl, you can lift that whole motherfucking table with one hand. Look at that.
Wait. Get it off the coaster. It's on that coaster too.
I'm trying to fuck up the new.
Shouts out to Pusha. You know what I'm saying. I like the ad libs. You know what I mean.
So how y'all feel
Yeah.
about Pusha T album though?
Oh man, I've been
What's this
slapping
shit
it.
called?
That's all I've been listening to, and it just came out yesterday.
Yeah.
That's all I've been
You
listening
ride
to.
to
I
it.
seen some shit.
What?
Spirit cooking. Yes.
Are we talking about? Hold on. Excuse
I'm
me.
sorry. I went back to
Are we?
live
Okay,
conversation.
cool. The question was how y'all feel about Pusha T album though?
Who
I
all
like it.
heard?
I listened to it. I know this is cutting me off. Like, oh, bitch, we pivot.
We moved on.
We moved on. It wasn't about the topic of
Euro
conversation.
step. Get your Euro step
Oh,
together.
Euro step.
Get your Euro
Yeah,
step together. You know what I'm saying.
Okay, my bad.
Stay
I'm
focused.
a Euro step.
Okay.
It's cool.
I like it. It's not.
It not.
It's not.
It does. It definitely does.
It's short. It's not one of these 50 song albums. So.
True that.
It was short
Cause yeah,
to
the
the
50,
point.
the 50 songs. Oh
like,
man.
Who the fuck? Like, who
These
listen
boys
to a
are
whole
showing
song?
out.
I can't do it.
They're doing that now because the way the industry is set up. That's a way they don't manipulate. But Chris Brown didn't. Chris Brown was the first one to manipulate the system
Yeah.
with the streaming and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what it was.
But I heard Nipsey talking to, I forget that it's some guy, and he was saying like he wanted somebody to put out like a song,
Oh, I know you're talking about the white guy with
yeah,
the
a song a day or something like a
Yeah,
hit.
I know you're talking about when
Or
they're talking about entrepreneurship.
Yeah. Leor?
But they said like
no.
he's talking about flooding more, but I'm like to me that's just making the
I know you're talking
crack.
about.
That's like
I saw it.
that's like
yeah,
that's
watering down.
yeah
Devaluing
devaluing your music because you ain't giving your music enough time to
to
yeah, I mean,
manifest and everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just devaluing the music.
Our table looking like her.
You ain't putting out like a great song. You know what I mean? You just putting something out.
You got the plate over here, got the food.
Like how old school music is timeless.
Yeah.
A lot of this music now ain't
Nah,
really
it's
timeless.
just throwaway.
It's
You know what I'm
not.
saying?
It's
That
just
would-
something that's to be heard
In the
right
moment.
now.
Ain't
Going
nothing
back to
like
It's all
KOD.
turned up. It's all
Ain't
turned
nothing
up.
Going back to KOD, that's exactly what J.
But
Cole
he
tried to
said-
put to
nuh-uh, but
the
he-
Shouts out to King of Diamonds. Okay.
Not King of Diamonds.
But he
KOD,
said-
I
J.
know.
Cole said he liked the music.
Yeah, I
He
know
said
about
he
that
ain't,
KOD.
That's the KOD I know.
What
And
y'all feel
AOD
about
too.
this?
Shout out to AOD.
What y'all feel about this invoice that Drake sent?
That shit
It was
hard.
good. It was a good laugh.
It was a good laugh, but it was some real shit though. Like you
That ain't
remember,
no real invoice.
Run me that check then. You know
That ain't
what
no
I'm saying?
real
That's
invoice.
You don't think it's
I need
real?
my 2G.
No.
200.
As soon as the song came out, that nigga posted that shit on Instagram. Come on, that's all
It
just.
already happened.
Yeah, that's
No,
good, that's good.
old.
because it been
Not
happening.
good publicity.
Cause
I
that
think
happened already.
the way the industry is, I already think he knew about the song because he came out too fast.
He
with
did
the
know about the
So
song.
I think he already had that recorded. Already had his man in the back, like run me damn lyrics.
So what you
He
saying
already was in the
is
sweatshop.
he didn't write that. Is that what you saying?
I used to be Drake. I used to be so in love with Drake, but this man turned me against Drake. I don't know what.
So how you let this man turn you against Drake if you was so against him? Like he was.
I still like Drake, but
Shouts out to Drake, you know what I'm saying, putting together good music.
Shout out to
for
my
the
baby
culture.
Sean boy.
You know what I'm saying?
I listen to good music. I said I might not like
my
that.
light skin.
I can say personally because we don't know him personally, but I might not
ain't your phone
like what's the name the person.
His music.
But if they put good music, I fuck with the good music all day.
over.
Yeah, but I just not care for the artists, but I
Worse.
listen to their music. You know,
Motherfuckers never loved us.
Motherfuckers never loved us.
and that nigga ain't paying that either.
I like that Zuckman shit. Worst behavior. Okay.
Yeah,
Started
I
from
like
the
Drake.
bottom.
Yes, I like
Started
Drake.
from the
I
bottom.
started from
All that
Okay,
he
that's the concert
that
I
ain't
went
him
to.
either.
He didn't pin that either.
But hey, it's good. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So
whoever.
does it matter to you? So the question is, I want to pose to the group:
Yeah.
does it matter to you that your artist, that the artist that you like, or a song that you like from a particular artist? Excuse me. Does it matter that that person didn't write the songs that they're singing?
All these motherfuckers ain't writing they shit.
To me,
It
as far as
depends on the
rap,
artist. It depends
far
on
as
the
rap,
artist.
Hold on, we
no. For me, far as rap, yeah, because when it started, that was they went by that.
They was going
That
by.
was
They
the
was
whole
they was
thing
doing their
about
shit.
it.
Right.
Like, yes, it was. I mean, they argue about that all the time.
Okay.
Even Jadakiss and them came up and
It
don't matter. It don't
and was
matter.
like, yeah, back when we first came in the game, what's
Nigga,
name?
you write your shit. You
Drake's
spit
career
your shit.
would have been over.
Beyonce
He
and
would
Michael
never
wasn't
been
writing
back
their
to
own
be
shit.
like, oh yeah, like where he at. They
Right.
said he would have been done.
They want to pick and choose
But
what they
evolution. Now, how you feel about it, Gusto?
Huh.
Well,
Your artist, like, how you feel about? Okay, who's your? Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question too.
It depends.
Who's your artist that you like, you idolize or look up to? Like, he got bars and I fuck with.
well, you know me, of course, Pop. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Machiavelli, the Don. You know what I mean? Then you know what I mean?
All through my
K-
body.
K-
Like a
K
12
took
gauge.
over.
Yeah, well, you know, well, that's why they took him out, cause he, you know what I mean? Hey, you can't be,
But
can't
no.
do us like that.
All right, but to bring it back, to dial back to what we talking about, like, what's up with?
You don't never know, 'cause we
Let's say,
been on, things.
let's say current day
Put it in
pop.
your mouth. Put it in your
All
mouth.
right,
Current day
You
Pop.
gotta do it now. I gotta
current
do it.
day. If he was here right now,
You
current
said
day
Pop?
Pop.
Oh, current day
Tupac.
Pop.
If he was here,
You know,
rest his soul. And he had a ghostwriter.
Y'all
Or
getting
he had
smooth on
somebody
this podcast.
writing on his shit, right? And it just it don't matter what, cause you get your credits on anything.
I'm saying somebody might write him a song,
Mumu
but
could write, Mumu
but
could write
Tupac
a
go- but
whole
Tupac-
It depends.
album,
My thing
and
is-
I
Tupac
give my
penned his own-
input, and
Tupac
I want my
penned-
credit.
But yeah, Tupac penned his own stuff, so I don't think.
But we're not talking about. We know that. That's
I don't think that would happen with Pop.
you don't think that would happen. All right,
I have
cool.
answer to it. Depends on the artist. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're not talking about that. No, what I'm
No,
saying,
I'm
my
saying-
question is if Tupac was here today and he had someone
Somebody right.
help him
That's what I'm saying.
help him right. Not saying that he didn't have any input. Just
what I'm saying.
somebody could come in. If I
Okay.
came in and gave you
what I'm
3
saying.
words
Scoopity-scoop.
or changed your hook, I want my credit. Because that's how the business is. Because it's a business at the end of the day now.
My thing is-
It's not just rapping to just tell my story. It's a business.
But that's
It's
it.
lucrative.
They-
So
they-
at
they-
this
they-
point,
But that's why they do it now, because
thing
it's,
is-
it's lucrative. It's a
it's all
business.
about making the money.
Right. But however,
It's all about
and Pac
business.
was never about that. He was a real nigga.
I ain't gonna say he wasn't about his check, but you
Well, he was
know,
always about his
he was
check,
just
but at the same
talented.
time, he was
You know what I
talented, but
mean?
he really
My
did.
thing is, okay,
He spoke of his mental. But the question is, we're gonna get back to the question.
Okay, I'm gonna get to
The
your
question
You have to
is,
answer.
all right, let me let you answer. Go ahead.
Damn, okay, my thing, it depends on the artist. It's different artists.
No, we talking about Pac. You talking about
We
different
talking
artists.
about rap. I mean, we're not talking about
Right.
R&B and pop and stuff. We talking about rap, baby. We talking about rap.
Be Mike.
Go ahead.
Mike.
Go ahead.
Be Mike.
So like,
Be
Pac,
Mike.
I would feel some type of way because he's a different artist. He's like trying to talk from a perspective like, oh yeah, like he's motivated. These is my values, right? These is it. And he was like, oh, thug life, but he had a message behind it. Like, so same thing like Nas is like, if we found out Kendrick had a ghostwriter, I would be like, oh no.
Yeah, nigga feelings would be hurt.
It'd be like, oh no, like what?
Your feelings would be hurt, but at the same time,
because the things how you rap about it, what things you talk about and stuff. Drake is like he's a star, so he's not like. He's a pop star.
he's
right?
a soldier. He's a person on the front line to be shown, but not really what's happening behind the scenes.
Drake is a hit maker.
Time out. No.
You feel what I'm saying?
Just know.
Jewish rapper.
No, but for you to say that.
Drake is a hit maker.
But for you to say that, he came out.
Mazel tov.
He came out and said he came out and said that he was the best. He was the best to do this. I'm the best. They don't question my flows because I run that. Right?
Somebody wrote that for him.
But he said, don't question my flows because I run that. So how can you say you run that when somebody else is writing your shit?
He got a
Well,
master.
I feel like
you can't boast about that.
I feel like hold on.
That's what everybody is saying. Like, don't boast about that when you say you the best to rap. But nigga, you're not writing your shit. It's somebody else writing it. That's the whole thing about the conversation with Drake.
Well,
nigga, you came out saying, nigga, I'm the best ever. First name greatest, last name ever.
Okay, that was a bar.
Okay, right?
Now,
okay.
yeah.
But he did not write that shit.
Hey, somebody get the strap.
He did not write this shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
However, what I'm saying is,
how can you boast about that shit when somebody else is picking your shit?
I put Drake in a different category than
you
saying
can't.
Tupac, because Tupac he spoke on.
oh, of course, different
hey,
category.
no,
All
Hey,
the time.
Drake is
Like
Michael
Tupac,
Jackson. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
He's the star. He's a big star.
Yeah.
He's a
You know,
star.
like Beyonce don't write everything. We rock with Beyonce.
We're not gonna bring the queen in
We
this.
don't rock with Beyonce.
Hold
Michael
up.
Jackson.
We're not gonna bring
Michael
the queen
Jackson
into
didn't
this.
write his hits. Michael Jackson didn't write his hits.
Oh, I wanna fight.
All of them.
That's why I put
I
Drake.
just told
He's
her
like
about
that.
the
He's
story
I put
about with
Drake-
Michael Jackson.
Okay.
About
Drake
that.
and
So
But Tupac,
I.
this from what he said and what he stood for, I would feel different. Like if I found out Cole, Kendrick, Pusha T, all these other people like come out like these real rappers, like I consider them rappers.
All right, I'm gonna pose this to you
So
or
that's
to
what
everyone. Is
That's what I think.
I have
Fuck with
great. Okay, now that's why it's a business this day that you have A&Rs, that you have people who help you put out. Kanye needs somebody black on his team, however, but
Amen to that.
that's how you have these people who back you up, who tells you and help you create the things that you have in your mind because you are the creator. It's your vision. If I have a business and if I have a book I want to write and I go to somebody who writes books, who
This is my story. I need you to write
this
it.
is my story and I want to tell it to you and then you help me.
Articulate.
You articulate it to get it to other people so that they can hear my story because they can relate to it. So if it's my
We gotta
story,
add the spices to it. You know what I'm
right?
saying?
So
Yeah.
is that a problem that?
No.
Damn, my hand hurt. Is it a problem? Sorry, I had a fight last night. Is it a problem that someone can come to? And would it be a problem if? Well, I'm saying like Pac, because we know for him to be, he spoke his mind. But if he came, and I know, well, I don't know Pac personally, but from what I know is that if Pac came to a studio today, in this day and age, we're talking about this day and age, and he came to a studio and was like, yo, all right, boom. He laid down the track and he spoke his shit. He rapped his shit, and his A&R had the music or whoever was like, okay, or another writer was in the room, Pusha T or somebody, you feel me, was in the room and was like, okay, how about we do hoop in there, or we do this way, or do that way. So now Pusha T has credits on Pac's album or that song as writer credits. Does that make him? Excuse me. Does that make him a ghostwriter? Does that make Pac?
No.
Does that make Pac what he had to say irrelevant because somebody else had input?
Let me get it because I already seen stuff about this and answer this question.
Oh, well, let's hear it.
All right, so that's what we're saying. Like a lot of people say that it be people in the room that do that. And they get the writer, credit.
I want my credit,
but
because at the end of the day, it's a business. Remember
I need
that.
my point.
I need mine.
But then a lot of people don't do it. And I was saying, well, you know how they say Kanye West be having a lot of writers?
Right.
Sci-Hi the Prince said the way Kanye West move is, like, say it's all of us in here and we in the studio with Kanye
We're
West
in the
right
creative.
now.
We're in the creative mindset.
We're in the creative process.
Right.
He said, your outfit might inspire something that make Kanye West say something in the line.
Don't mean you get credit for it.
No, he give him credit.
Right.
They said that's why it be a lot of writers
On his
under
shit.
Kanye
He
West.
does. You look
A
at his
lot, and
album.
you look at it, be a lot of crap. They got Kendrick, Sci-Hi the Prince, all these people, and then
But
but
Kendrick
then
right with them.
no,
Side note, that's why I miss
But-
having
but-
authentic albums, the
Yeah,
actual
because
album you
you
can
can
hold
see
because you can
credit.
see the credit. Like,
but
don't
then,
you love that
but
shit?
then when you look at
Shout out to
it,
Big
and
Lab,
then,
I got that.
but then when you look at it and you hear it, you be like, even if they what's name, you would still hear
The
some
artist.
you will hear the artist that write it, but I don't hear none of the artists when they come to Kanye West. I seen Kanye West.
That's a lie, nigga. You told me the whole dark fantasy. You thought T was
Pusha
that.
T, because
Okay.
you know why?
Nigga, please.
I hear Pusha T voice on the lyrics. I hear Pusha T reciting the words. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I said I can hear Pusha T. That way him and Pusha T first start working together. So I said, I heard, when I hear, I can break it down and tell you, you listen to his delivery, you hear Pusha T delivery when he was delivering them lines.
Okay, well, back to the question, Chad. No, I think that's cool. I think ghostwriting is if they actually my definition of ghostwriting is when they actually go in there and write the shit and then you spit it. Like that's okay if I be like, okay, like that whole your lyrics you wrote everything like cause like, that bar was hard. Maybe you should say it like this instead of say it like that. That's a little.
That's
like,
fine.
okay,
And I feel
fine.
like you don't need
That's
credits
cool.
for that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
But they still get writer credit for that.
They still do
I don't think
because
that's not ghostwriting.
again, it's a
There's
business.
nothing wrong with that,
On a
ghostwriting.
business aspect, they do. But however, if we're in a room creating something, then you give me your input and we talking.
Yeah.
That's like, wait, if I'm
That's
getting
cool.
dressed and
I'm
you
just
tell
dropping
me
ideas.
wear the red shoes instead of the blue shoes,
At
do
the
you
end of
deserve to
the
get
day-
credit for that?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Hell
I told you
nah.
to wear the red shirt
At the
and
end
the
of the
blue.
day, look, this is what I'm gonna say. At the end of the day,
So everybody wants credit. I'm sorry, not to cut you off. Everybody wants credit for something, and I understand to get your credit because you want to make you got your name, you got your own shit going on. You're your own person. However, on just giving your opinion and helping someone or influencing someone does not mean you deserve
what I'm saying is
credit.
Kanye, he'll give you your credit. If you
Everybody,
do-
and that's the problem with people. That's why we got so
Yeah.
much beef.
And
because
that was
people want
Sci-Hi the Prince said. Sci-Hi the Prince said people in good music was trying to tell Kanye like, nigga, you giving too much credit for people. Like this nigga was just in the studio. He didn't say nothing, give you nothing, but you giving him credit because he's here. And they said just because he might look at him and your fit inspire him
But
to say
because it's
something,
because
so he
it's,
giving him credit.
and he
giving
feels
him a
and
right
I
credit.
understand that to a
but
certain
that-
degree.
That's
See,
a
he
creative.
go-
That's a
see,
creative
yeah.
process.
That's
Right.
a creative process.
That's a
But
creative
see,
process.
he coming from a different
So
angle
your
because
surroundings.
He talking about he talking about the vibe.
Right.
Like, yeah. He talking about the energy.
You
know what I'm saying? The aura of the room. So like yeah, when you in your zone,
created to this process.
yeah, everything that's
You helped me create this because you were a part of it, and
You
what
helped
you
me
did
create
influenced me to
this
do
song
this.
or whatever.
so that's just a true. That's just all the way being a straight artist all
But
the way.
come on
You know
now.
what I mean? I'm saying he called for that.
Picture a b-boy on the corner in New York off on
that
52nd
mean-
and Lennox.
That mean he getting a lot.
I don't know if those streets intersect, but I'm just
Hey,
saying. But
But he getting hey, that mean he getting a lot of niggas some bread too.
Somewhere in
Though.
Harlem,
He
somewhere.
getting a lot of niggas some
Which-
bread
because
to
it's-
get them out their situation.
which
And
leads
a lot
me
of
back
people
to
not
this
listening
being
to
a
that.
business.
They not seeing that. He giving a lot of people bread. He gonna make his money, but nigga, just because you here and what's name
you
now,
get a part of the
you
piece.
about to get
You
some
get a piece of the
bread.
pie.
But that's
I get you some
inspiring.
bread.
But that's also
So
inspiring.
That's
no,
dope, though.
but
I
now,
respect
nigga,
that, 'cause we
now,
family.
Now you don't want to
So of
respect that.
course,
nigga.
if you was in the room and I was like,
name
"Oh,
all these
my
other
nigga
rappers
Gusto,
that
you got the
talk about
coolest
that shit.
glasses. I'm
That do
always."
But that's even inspiring
So
too and
put
motivating for
put some
him.
respect on Mr. Wesley's name.
Okay, I can
And
say
he
somebody-
getting a lot of niggas.
But
we
what
never
I'm saying
gave, we
is
never
that's
gave, we
inspiring,
never
too.
discredited
That's
that.
inspiring for the person
She
that he drawed that from, because now that person
Say
can look
names.
at it like, you know
Gamo.
what? I need to come. I
Start
need to
with
come
Gamo.
on
Yeah,
it next time.
I need to really do something.
I need to
I
provide
really need to
something.
do something
They'll
to
step
get
their
that
game
credit.
up. They'll
Yeah.
level up.
Which is good. Which is good.
Level up.
Now they got a career.
Shouts out to all the level up people. You know what I'm saying?
Which is
Level up.
great.
Who had the best diss record?
Out of
Point blank period.
To me, Pusha.
I say
or
Drake.
Pusha?
Pusha.
I say Drake. Even though Pusha, you may say Pusha, it has more facts or his shit goes back further. It goes deeper and it's more. You may say, allegedly, that it's more facts, or it does this, or this is what it is. It's coming from this, and it leads to this. But when you just talking about dissing on some, we having an argument right here in the heat of the moment. Drake did his shit.
I'm gonna say
no, because well, my fault, Wayne.
No,
No, because I'm gonna tell him what just happened. Because listen, if y'all let me listen to him. Let me talk.
Recap your whole statement, please. We say yeah, disregard everything that this said.
Because y'all gonna make me forget my point. Y'all about to make me forget my point, man. Damn.
But point right here, I want to say, who had the best diss record? Drake or Pusha T? Which one?
Man, girl, you not the A mic, so.
I'm the A mic. Which one had the best? Which one had the best?
Like I was saying, let me go back to what Chad just said. Let me go back to what Chad just said. No, I'm telling you what's name, but damn, can I get my point? Everybody get that point. Let me get my point. Yeah, y'all let me talk. Okay. I got the headphones on. I'm hearing everything.
All right,
Dang.
all right,
So, like I was saying, what they was saying, like he tried to discredit Pusha T, drug facts, and all that. But it was somebody else I just heard, and he said, no, I was there when Pusha T and his brother and them was out there. Them niggas really lived that life. Drake wanted to discredit that. Like Pusha T said on the Breakfast Club, you watch that interview, nigga, what I'm saying is facts. That's noted down. That's documented. That's wasn't. But when you trying to talk about me, we don't know.
Drug deals.
What you was no, but you know why? No. But Wayne, see, y'all don't fuck with Pusha T like I fuck with Pusha T.
You write down
Pusha T, his crew that he came up with, they sell drugs.
I know what happened.
A lot of them niggas is in jail right now. Yeah, so that's what they saying. You heard the song Snitch? You heard the song Snitch? No. How you heard the song Snitch? Sorry, nigga. I'm trying to come home. You never heard that? Him and Pharrell, no, the dude, a part nigga they team who went to jail.
I know the story.
And he snitching, so he called Pharrell and Pusha T on there trying to catch them up on some shit. To what's name, and Pusha T made a whole song about it. Now he was saying like nigga, and people was out there saying like, no, this nigga was really out there. Don't just
he was really out there. But
so what's the name?
What I'm saying is, Pusha, he was more creative with his diss. Drake,
authentic.
Yeah, Drake just came out and it was straight. You know what I mean? Straight shots. Pop, 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 pop. Pusha was more creative. I give it a tie. I say it's a tie.
Pusha was. He was.
Nah,
he
fuck that. We not
metaphors.
tying. You gotta choose.
He had a metaphor. I don't know yet.
We ready for round two. We ready for round two.
I would say it was.
You gotta choose. No, you gotta choose. There's no draw.
But hey,
I'm saying I understand your opinion.
If you want to,
if we had to choose, there is no draw.
I'm saying I don't think nothing. Not one song was more.
No, but you
just over the top than the other. That's what
I'm saying.
It ain't no Jay-Z.
But how far? No, but look,
we not gonna get that.
Yeah, Ether was like this straight kill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We not getting that.
No, but listen.
And every time I hear a beef, I feel like I always go back to that.
Listen,
that's just straight kill.
Listen, honey.
Linda.
This is not the first. What's name? So you can't say that Drake is winning because Pusha T dissed this nigga from 2011, and Drake just now. What's name? A lot of people on the internet is trying to say that Drake is winning. Actually, Drake probably 2-1.
But Moo,
it probably 2-1.
We not talking
it probably
about.
2-1. It's
Okay,
2-1.
I'm just saying, it's only
probably
reason why
We're
you.
talking about these two right now.
Only reason why you would say Drake is winning is because
He's more popular.
He more
no,
popular.
not more popular,
His
but
fan base
but
is
he
more
had-
broad.
just the way he was dissing him.
It
was straight. It was cutthroat. It was kind
Yeah.
of like.
straight.
it was-
It wasn't
that's what I'm
metaphor.
saying.
You-
It was
you gotta
raw.
think
That's what I'm
about
saying.
it.
Yeah, Pusha
You
T
have to
shit
think
is
about it.
creative.
You gotta
Drake
think
gave you
about
Because
Pusha T.
Yeah,
because
Pusha
Pusha
T
T's
is-
a lyricist.
But that's
Exactly.
what I'm saying.
He's
gotta
a
go back.
lyricist.
That's my
Yeah, you
point.
gotta go back.
That's
Listen
why
to Pusha
Drake
T.
don't want this nigga to respond. Even though on the Breakfast Club, Pusha T said, "I'm ready. I'm ready."
But that's what I'm saying.
Pusha T said, "I'm ready."
That's what I'm saying.
He said, "If he do
Pusha T was
respond,
more
you try to
creative.
give
I
me a
just say
back
he
to
was more
back."
creative.
Yeah,
with
you
it.
He
gotta-
said,
you
"Give
gotta
me a
go
back to back, nigga.
You gotta go back.
Give me a back to
All right,
back.
hold on.
Give me a back to back."
Can I speak for a second?
You understood what Drake
I just
said
want to
on the
say
first
that
track.
me and Moo, you feel me, my boy Dswol, we on the same couch, and I got like 20% of the couch, and my nigga like really pushing me on the
No,
bed.
because I'm trying to get to the mic because I'm
Alright,
here when
cool.
I'm talking low.
I'm a man too.
So
I got
that's why I
nuts. I want
gotta
to let my nuts hang too, my nigga. Like I can't. All right, cool.
Like Kanye and 50
Yeah.
Cent, huh? How 50 Cent took over the couch.
Get the strap. I ain't got no leg room.
All right, so yeah, we I think y'all got y'all points out across this.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause we've been on them for 40 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, so that's-
No, but not really.
Yeah.
We got
talk about rap, the rap game, period.
We got Whitney and them up in there.
We talk about the rap game, period.
Yeah,
So
we
what
can
y'all
move
think
on.
about them putting these assault charges on my granddaddy?
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman, yeah. They come out Morgan Freeman now.
I'm about to watch Lean on Me tonight. Goddamn it.
So production.
Lean on me.
We all
from the movie
need.
Going to Style.
Somebody.
She said Morgan Freeman touched her inappropriately.
But when we was over
Inappropriately
here
and
talking,
made
they
comments
talking all
about
day
her
long.
clothing, body on a daily
That's some
basis.
shit.
Then another person from Now You See Me said she was sexually harassed multiple times.
He was trying to get some of that. Like, he just let her know. Like, look it, Bob.
The
I
me.
like
But
you.
he said something
I want
also.
you.
He also apologized and said that he made anybody feel uncomfortable. That was
Now,
not-
see, that's now that there you. That's where he went wrong, because you don't apologize for something because it's an automatic omission to guilt.
Guilty.
He just said he apologized
If
if
you-
made anybody feel
No, but if
uncomfortable.
you apologize, it makes you
That means
automatically. It's automatically an omission to guilt. Like in court, that fucked him up. Whoever his lawyer is or his PR team
Yeah, all he did
should
was say
not
something
have let
slick
him
to her. All
do
he did
that.
was say something slick like, okay,
I say
baby,
some shit all the
I like the way
time.
you wearing that. You know what I'm saying?
The one of the girls say,
should've been like,
he kept trying to
oh,
lift up her skirt.
What she
And
said?
asked her
Slapped his
what
hand,
kind of
like-
was that?
And asked if what kind of underwear was she wearing?
I
in the
know what
underwear.
was that.
And what she say then?
What
And what she say?
after-
I
when he
need to
did
shut
that?
up because that was.
And
Whatever you like.
You know what? I would like to put this out there that I am for the Me Too movement. The whole.
Sometimes they just be with the.
However,
they just gonna
no,
follow
I'm
suit.
for it. I understand that at any point of your life, whether it happened in the past or it happens now or it happens tomorrow, that rape or if you're not okay with it, it should not happen and you should not be okay with it. It's not
Hey.
okay at all. Let's just be clear on that.
Nobody thinks
We don't want to get our shit shut down. However, at this point, I feel that it's becoming a trend.
That's all it is. That's all
And
it
I
is.
feel that it's becoming a trend
That's all it
that
is.
now it's in they're tearing our the people that we looked up to, like that is those are the figures, the father figures that we had outside of our own fathers, and some of us in the black community who didn't have fathers, but there were what you say?
I had a daddy bitch. You had one
I
too.
did too. I'm just saying that, but they still was a father figure. They were still like an uncle or a positive figure outside the black community who gave us something to look up
Somebody to
to.
look up to. That's what he's saying.
It was
Somebody to
sense,
look up to.
exactly, and they're tearing
A role
all of
model.
them down. And I feel like it's becoming a trend to tear them down. And don't let them. I feel like we should not let
Well, yeah,
people
nah.
tear them down. The legacy that they built.
It's an attack. It's an attack.
It's an attack on
It's
our
an
black
attack.
men.
It's an attack at the same time because you got a lot of
And you ain't
you got a
even-
lot of those other cultures that do way worse. You know what I mean? Shouts out to
Hi.
the president.
We have
You know what
popes.
I'm saying? Grab her by the
Well,
pussy.
pussy, yeah,
So
grab her by the pussy.
I'm saying if the president can tell you,
If the president can grab
say
somebody by the
grab her
pussy.
I'm
Morgan
saying,
Freeman came
if
up with his
Morgan
skirt up.
Freeman want to say what kind of panties you got on, Hey, you know what I'm saying? I think
And that was supposed to be Victoria's Secret. This shit
And that's Mr.
she
Clark.
should never told nobody.
That's Mr. Clark. That's Mr. Clark.
Hello?
she probably was a Victoria's Secret model, and he like, okay, girl, which
Let
Let me know
Victoria's
Victoria's Secret.
He said, what month you got on right now?
what month you got on?
What month you? What
June
month
or
you got
July?
That's crazy.
I didn't get invited to the panty party
He's
this
losing
month.
a lot of,
Yeah.
what you call it?
Endorsement.
Endorsements from Visa, from
Yeah, he did
Canada.
Visa.
It's from allegedly.
That's
You
the crazy
ain't,
thing about it. That's the crazy
you
thing about
haven't
it.
convicted me yet.
Yeah,
And that's the thing,
is,
is-
and then you can just the shit can take
And what and the law is
anybody can say something.
and the law is what
I
is
know
it?
right now, but, oh, he,
Innocent until proven guilty. But
No,
but
no,
nowadays and age, it's no
Not
longer innocent until proven guilty. Not when you're black. Hello. Not when you're black. It's not innocent until proven guilty. It's guilty until proven innocent. It's a complete opposite. So why is it that these black men losing to R. Kelly got his shit taken off of Spotify, and so did a couple other artists. And why is it that
that nigga guilty?
now look, I'm gonna scratch my head on
We
now.
all know that nigga guilty.
The chocolate factory, I'm still I'm
That's
still banging the chocolate factory, okay?
Their parents are so signing these contracts. and
Shit.
sitting their ass over there.
12 play all
Hello?
day.
Oh man.
Listen.
I'm down.
Well,
I'm down. I'm down. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga don't follow his own advice.
Shit.
He don't follow his own advice.
One,
Show me some ID.
We'll go to our room up.
But yo, nigga, where the fuck you at?
Well, he didn't need no ID. He already knew how old she was, so he wasn't tripping.
He went to prom night to get the bitch. He didn't know idea.
Shit, he already knew what time it was.
It was grad night when he went.
Sisters are black men, Bill Cosby,
I watch that show every day when I go to
Morgan
work.
Freeman getting subjected to this
That's my
bullshit.
shit.
So who is gonna be next? Is it gonna be Samuel Jackson? Is it gonna be Denzel? It's gonna be another
I hope
nigga
not
next.
Denzel.
They
They
got
gonna
that
come
nigga
for
Denzel.
They come for Denzel. But Denzel don't do nothing. Denzel always was known being with his wife and stuff. You never seen that shit. That shit dead.
You fucking lying.
Denzel, shit.
They can
Denzel
go
got
for
some
It's gonna
ass
be
too out
another-
the industry.
It's
That's
gonna be
crazy.
another black man subjected to this bullshit.
My nigga.
But like I said, you know what I mean? Everybody, I'm saying them other people have been doing a whole lot, way more. They do a whole lot of stuff playing with them boys.
Did Harvey Weinstein get convicted?
You know what I'm saying?
He
Matt
went down
Lauer?
Friday. He
Matt Lauer, Kevin
bailed
Spacey,
out. He bailed out $1 billion.
I have another
Charlie
question.
Sheen, this nigga was winning.
I have
Yo,
another question. Did you?
They said Damon Dan slapped Harvey Weinstein on the
That's
Pay
why
the
he
full-
out. That's why
pay
he
the
out. That's
full,
why he out the loop. That's why he
pay
out
the
the
full
loop.
video shoot. I mean, whenever record movie, he said how he was treating the women out there. He did something to a woman, and they said Damon Dan slapped that nigga, and told him like, nigga, you don't do that shit up over here.
Well, that's why that nigga out. That's why they treat
But
him like
I think the Weinstein Company dropped the movie. 'Cause I don't think that's not under Weinstein Company.
Well, like we said, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that go on in the industry. It is the industry. You know what I mean? You do got to put out to make some money. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit on the director's seat. You know what I mean? Get on the couch,
Get on the
please.
couch, huh?
And you know what I mean? Like, so we know it's a lot of stuff that been going on up in the industry. We know everybody that funded somebody. You
They said,
know what I'm saying? We know a couple of females that did something strange, just to, you know what I'm saying, get some change or a little fame.
What that they
So,
say?
you know what I mean? Like, you know, just stop attacking all the black folks. You know what I'm saying? Because we know they ain't the only ones. They ain't did the shit they did was minimum to the shit that all the motherfuckers niggas that run the industry did.
I just
But who owned? First of all, who owned the couch?
Huh.
That put that nigga on trial. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, put that motherfucker on trial because we know he
Let's
did some
investigate
shit.
him.
Jewish.
Yeah.
The Jewish, don't say Jews, the Jewish.
Jewish, white people.
And, okay, we not gonna get into religious.
This is not that
Yeah,
podcast.
so we ain't
That's
gonna
not
do that.
religion. That's
That's
not
not.
religion.
That's we not this podcast.
That's
But-
not religion. That's
But
a race.
what we will do
That's a race.
and what we
That's not
will
religion.
say
It's a race.
is that
It's not a religion.
you know it's a lot going on in the industry. Shouts out to the industry. You know what I mean? Shouts out to all the freaks out there. You know what I'm saying? Doing freaky things. You know what I mean?
Shout out to that one freak I met back in 1998 at Freak Week in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
So look, R. Kelly said this. He said, reference to the mute R.
Oh,
Kelly
it's too late.
movement. He said it's too late. They should have did this shit 30 years ago. Then he said I got a million motherfuckers
Look at
hating me
Memphis and shit.
and 40 billion motherfuckers loving me.
I agree. They
So what
should do this shit a
what
long
y'all
time
think
ago.
about that?
He admitted
With
to some
everything.
shit, though.
Well, you can't make everybody ain't gonna love you. You know what I'm saying?
You always
No,
gonna have
yeah.
it.
So
But that's a sign of a mission
Even in
together.
elementary.
I wanna say,
Junior high.
Hey, like Kanye West said, always be haters. That's the way it is. Hater niggas marry hater bitches and have hater kids.
Well, yeah, Charlie got off the
I'm saying how he ain't got sentences.
With the
in
tape.
it.
Mr. Westkiss. Mr. Westkiss for
They got
president.
off with the tape. So,
Hey, no, I just play.
Hold up, wait a minute, nigga.
That's
Shit.
that's what
he
he
got
said.
sentences. That's
That's
like
not worth. That is some shit.
Girl, hush.
They ain't got no type of bill, but
Hey, don't hurt your hand. Don't
You
hurt your
want a big Mikey, big Mikey.
I'm a manager, I guess. I gotta manage you.
The manager work for.
Hey,
for
behind
the
every,
artist.
I just want to say shout out to all my black women. Behind every black man, there's a black woman.
You agree with
What
her,
did you
Gary?
say?
I said shout out to all my black women. Behind every black man, there's a black woman.
Amen.
Suck your nigga dick and support his dreams.
Suck a nigga dick or something.
Hey, it's not little hole in the
Hey,
bed.
no, that's just some real shit.
Yeah, I know.
It ain't no whole shit.
That ain't
That's
no
just some
whole
real
shit.
shit. I'm just
But
saying.
I agree with that.
Sexy can.
If they was all, if this
What's
shit
the
really
next
happened, they
one?
should have
What's the
came
next
out and said the shit when the shit happened. Don't wait 50 years after the shit.
No, hold on. We don't know what the
What happened?
victims,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
actual victims go through
Yeah,
mentally.
Yeah.
So I don't want to
Yeah, 'cause
discredit
I-
what they
I
go
never
through.
been- I
I've never been raped
assaulted.
or
Yeah,
assaulted
yeah.
in any kind of way, so I don't know that. However, I just feel like it's becoming a
It's
trend.
trend, yeah. It's like every week somebody coming out.
It's
saying,
exactly. It's someone
Every
new.
week
And
or
who
every
the
day.
fuck is this lawyer that
Oh,
always that white bitch that's behind?
Yeah.
She
Who is
about to
that
get
bitch?
paid. She trying to get paid. That's what lawyers
Oh,
do.
that's her. She got
said-
her come up. She said, "Fuck this."
I
hustle."
think all these lawyers
I guess she
going
said,
around-
wait,
I
she
said
said,
I
okay,
never
okay,
see that
okay,
bitch at the
yeah,
barbecue.
all these lawyers going around. Have you got harassed? Have you been harassed? They going on
Well, yeah,
every
because it's so
motherfucking
vague. You know what I mean?
podcast,
It's
yo.
vague. You can be vague. Girl,
They
did
going to every
he
Now-
touch you? Did he rub you on your hip? Or what?
And you
I
get
okay.
creative.
Did you feel some kind of way about
No,
that?
I think they out of control with this sexual harassment in
Because
the
when
workplace
I
and all this
because
stuff
I'm
now.
touchy
Because
like
now it's just like
that. And
now it's out of
damn near
control.
like
Like,
a
come on now,
lawsuit.
like you know.
Yeah, I'm
like,
saying
somebody's
if we in my
sexual
room
harassment
and we in the jacuzzi and you know what I mean
This
now,
what you
come on
expect.
now,
You
what
already
did you
know
talk
what
about?
it
I
is.
done raped you? What?
You need consent.
You didn't say
You know what I'm
You
saying?
already know. You already know what it is.
Right.
They said even going to buy a girl a drink at the club now could be considered harassment.
Oh no.
That you,
That's what
I
I'm
said
saying.
they fucking up the women hustle now. Women, that's how you used to drink for free. Now niggas gonna say fuck you. I ain't buying you a motherfucking thing.
Buy me a drink.
So you can
Buy
meet
me a
through me,
drink.
nigga.
I'm gonna say him and
Tell her to buy me a
They said
drink.
that.
Buy me a drink.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so moving on. The NFL owners agreed to a new national anthem policy.
That's some bullshit.
Teams will be fined if players kneel on the field or sidelines. Though players will be allowed to stay in the locker room if they choose.
Where the fuck is the freedom?
They trying to silence us.
I have a question. How can't they stay in the locker room? Isn't that when all
No,
the
they can
plays
stay- they
are
can
being
stay.
conversed?
No, when they do the national anthem, they can either stay in the locker room or they can come on the field. But if they're in the field,
They have to
They
stay.
gotta stand.
They cannot kneel.
But
or they will be fined.
The owner of the Jets said if anyone hit players,
He gonna take
one of
it.
what he
He gonna take
said,
the fine for him.
I'll pay that fine.
I love that.
That's-
He said,
I
I'll pay
love
that
that
fine.
white man.
That's real shit.
Yeah, that's the.
Ain't nobody
He
else.
He said I'll pay that fine. The
That's
Jets
another
owner.
way. That's another way of them trying
Shout
to
out to one of our white allies,
That's another way of them trying to
the
discredit.
owner of the Jets.
It's trying to
We
discredit our
already
reality.
won.
But he just said that's the only one I know who said it.
That might be
No
true.
other-
That's
Which
the
is
only
which is
one.
true though. That's some real
No.
shit.
Yeah, I don't, you know what I mean?
You know, the
Oppression is oppression, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Shouts out to the new slaves. You know what I'm saying? Out here.
Kanye West.
Shouts
He
out to the
trying
new
to
slaves.
put y'all on. He trying to put y'all on with Jesus. But
Oh.
nobody.
We don't know.
The album was
Ooh, let's
trash.
speak on Kanye. Just
That's the-
just
we
a
not
dial
speak on
back.
The album
Nah,
was
that
trash.
album wasn't
Dial
no
back.
trash.
No, but it was
Just
so
to-
far
for
forward.
one
Everybody said it. Trying to say
second.
the album was trash.
It's over everybody's head. It was creative. You know what I'm saying?
I like New Slave.
You,
That's a good song.
because if you listen to Kanye, that album, if you listen to a lot of the music today,
Black skinhead.
it's real. It's off the chart like the way that music is. Like you listen to a lot of the mumble rap, what they so-called call mumble rap.
And that was my
I like Kanye. He's an artist.
I'm just saying the music on that album, that's what they using today. Like shouts out to my boy, my boy Uzi Vert. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Uzi. I fuck with Uzi.
Like
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Lucifer. You know his name
And
is Lucifer?
his maybe I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Try to say his name fast like 3 times. You would see what you say.
I ain't gonna do it right now.
No. Tell you, we do that on.
But
It's Lucifer.
but shouts out to like his music. If you listen like his
I
beats,
listen to his music.
if you listen to his beats are, you know what I'm saying, they popping. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
They kind of similar to what
So,
Yeezus.
yeah.
with to piggyback off what Young Augusto said is the beats is good. So he liked him for his beats is what I understand what you said. And
But I like some of the stuff he be saying too.
you got a couple little, of course.
I like his style. Anyway, I like the way he flip it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Now that's him. That's him as a person.
That's why I fuck with Uzi.
That's him as a person.
I don't know him as no person.
But as a, you do through his music. So as a person, you see his image and what he do and how he. It's all the influence. It's propaganda. But what I'm saying is that, which brings me to Kanye. When everybody was talking shit about Kanye on the poopity scoop, doopity poop, that bullshit.
Whoopity scoopity whoop.
But however, the beat was killer,
That's
right?
why everybody talking about that.
If I played you that beat,
That beat was hard.
you will vibe to it.
Oh yeah.
And you will flow to it.
Hey,
I
You
thought
will ride
I
your
thought he was
car
about to
to
murder
it.
that shit. I was
But
saying,
you-
Kanye
hey,
about to
You
murder
can
this shit.
spit to it. Some killer
Hard.
shit can come from it, right? However, listen.
Scoopity poop.
Listen.
I got you.
Now, what I got from it was it's a fire ass beat. He spit a couple bars and he said a couple things and then he said some bullshit. Poopity scoop. Which is what's
going on now.
going on now. And
That's all
that I
it is to
feel
me.
is that all what he's saying.
Saying that's all
Kanye
it
West
is
is a
today.
genius.
Yeah,
We
I
know he's not gonna come on
I
a
understand what
fucking
he's
track
saying.
and say,
I
oh,
understand what he's saying.
but listen,
he's definitely speaking on and
Today. The
And
climate
Lil
today.
Uzi Vert is like in that category. I'm sorry, but he falls in that category as in like you are marketable because we have these young ass, dumb ass new
Kids.
millennium teens who
And
feed
All
off
over
of.
Percocet and Molly
These
and all
niggas is
that.
out here wearing
Popular.
Chanel purses.
Everything. Go your purse, Gucci purses. I see another nigga
The-
with a purse on. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
not to change the subject and not to cut y'all off on what y'all saying.
You know how she know me.
How was your purse buried?
But
in my
you know,
purse?
free thought.
How we gonna be together? Be competing against person.
You got.
Hey,
I got
free
my purse
thought.
gotta keep up with your purse.
I ain't trying to cut y'all off and
Ain't
change
no
the
such thing
subject.
as free. No, we talking about this last
She
time.
know
There's no
this
such
shit
thing as
is
free
happening.
thought.
But no, but what I want to say is, free thought. That is a
That's control.
no. Free thought is a It's a what's the name concept? It's a socialism concept. It's a concept from socialism. Karl Marx.
Communist.
Well, yeah, communist. That's what I'm saying. It's a socialist. That's socialist.
Yeah,
Communist, socialist, the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
What I'm saying is that's what that concept come. Free thought. That concept come from that.
No, really.
Yes, it does. You gotta look into it. Look it up. Look into it. That's where that concept comes from. Free thought concept comes from socialism. So I just wanted to put that out there because that being big topic lately. Like, oh, free thought, be a free thinker.
But my thing, but it's no such thing.
Being a
as
free
thought.
thinker is a
It's no
socialism.
such-
It's a socialist concept. I just wanted to let y'all know that.
But I'm saying I just agree with that because there's no such thing as free thought anyway. Because every concept, every idea, every thought, every thought that you have is you inherited or you were influenced by something else. Either you saw it, somebody told it to you, you saw it, you grew up.
I'm just saying the concept and the
But I'm just
idea
saying,
of
I
a
just-
free thought is
this-
socialism.
I just agree with the
I'm
whole
just letting y'all know where we
concept
moving
and
to. I'm just letting y'all know what they trying to do. I'm just letting y'all know. They promote socialism.
But socialism, but they got mad because they said Obama was trying to promote.
Well,
I'm not with Obama, but they're trying to say he promotes socialism.
Well,
But
hey.
that's like all communist socialism, like all
Yeah.
for one. Like the rich gotta help the poor, everybody for one, equal. They're trying to put everybody
Well,
on the equal
I don't
That's
know
fucking
that
hard, 'cause
because
capitalism-
if
it's
individual,
never gonna be social because it's capitalism. It's
as an
capitalist society.
individual, if you are promoting free thought on as whatever you think and she thinks and he thinks and he thinks, which could all be different. If you are promoting that and it's your thought. Now I know that your thoughts may be, and I understand what you're saying because you're saying that it could be it's influenced by something that happened in the past or how you grew up. It's all an influence.
Yeah.
However,
free thought is the influence. Socialism.
Well, socialism.
I'm saying that's where it comes from. That's where the concept. If you look into Karl Marx, that's something that he taught, he preached, and he pushed in his philosophy. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. That's where Kanye get that from. He probably done read up on some Karl Marx shit. No, I'm pretty sure he know it. To say it. For him to say it, he knows.
I mean, you really think this nigga is dumb. She really think he's stupid like he don't know nothing.
I didn't say he was dumb. I never said he was dumb.
No, she never know his mama was a college professor.
College dropout.
His mama was a college professor.
I never said he was dumb.
But how you talking about you don't know? Yeah, you don't know.
But wasn't she an English professor as well? English?
Yeah, she was English. She was English.
I never said he was dumb. I just said I don't.
And his dad was like a photographer or something. But he was educated too.
And it's free thought.
Well, yeah, he was creative too. Then
that's what made him so creative.
That's how he got to where he
and so intellectual. English is oh my God, the language.
Mm-hmm. Shouts out to the free thinkers out here.
Free thought.
So are you? So go ahead.
So what you about to say, Kevin?
Nothing.
She about to change the subject, so you got to say it now for the piece.
Well, let me say my shit. Wait a minute. I was saying, speaking on free thought,
free Drake.
Okay. Speaking on free
we got that up for Red Cup Nation, baby. Red Cup Nation.
God damn it, I done lost my free thought. What was it?
What was it?
No, my blue suede shoes.
Ain't nothing in there. It's just water. It's damn.
Shit.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Block that shit.
Block that shit. You don't rub that shit. You block that shit.
So Kendrick Lamar was on stage at a concert.
Oh, I agree with that. Fuck that white bitch.
On stage at a concert, he brought this little white thing up there. They were singing. I forgot what song they were singing, but the song had nigga in it. She's singing a song, get money, and
she
then
say
she said,
nigga?
She said it about 2 times.
She said 2 times. And then when he caught her, he said, hold up.
Stopped her. Hold up.
He said, hold up.
Bitch.
Hold
you
up.
Can't say that. You can't say that word.
No, you don't say nigga.
She said, oh, it's in the song.
Bitch,
It's in the song, G.
Which is very much so relevant though. Like that's.
So they was cheering her on when she was up there, But
they start booing. Yeah, people start booing.
She said nigga, and he paused it and cut her off. They boo, take that bitch off.
Somebody take that bitch, cause I'm
which
trying
is you don't have that. You don't have that right.
I'm tired of white people act like they don't know the root. Like, bitch, you know you're not supposed to say it.
Their whole excuse is that it's
I don't care. It's no excuse.
Okay,
you know.
No excuse, but she in the vibe with it. I'm in the vibe.
Well, listen. I'm gonna tell you.
I don't care.
Look, they don't want black privilege. Blacks not supposed to have no privilege.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of giving black privilege. That's like a black privilege, like. You know what I'm saying? They try to kill that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to black privilege out here. You know what I'm saying?
The A mic is back, baby. The A mic is back.
Come on. So if she would have said that, if you had a white friend and y'all was rapping and the white friend said nigga because the song said nigga, would you be okay with that?
You know what happened, nigga?
That Charlamagne book, they're trying to.
I never read it though.
I didn't read it. I only read a couple, but I got it on stage.
Can I have it?
Is he white?
Or can I read it?
Yeah.
Because you haven't read it, obviously.
Yeah, I read the beginning,
They
but
used to call him
if you
something.
open it,
He was like, it's okay for us to use
So
that
can I have
word.
it? Or
I said,
read it?
nigga, no. I can use it.
I can call you a nigga all day, but don't
Shout out to
you ever.
Charlamagne God.
He did his coonery on the
Not you
thing,
use it because you gonna
but
get
that
your
nigga
ass whooped. That's why I told you.
He did some coonery. He always doing
You gonna
coonery.
get your ass whooped.
I got
You may feel his coonery,
homegirl
but-
Maggie.
I mean, some of the shit he do,
We
but
all have. I don't feel like we all have.
he's
to-
suspect.
Which I don't.
I gotta watch Charlamagne.
They do some suspect shit.
He be doing saying suspect shit, like he be trying to get niggas caught up
But
all the time. He always asking like the catch up. It's
But
like
that's
it's like he
just ask the
to me. I
question.
think like he hip hop police or something.
No,
because
yeah.
he asks a question
He
like
asks the questions that he want that people.
No,
ask
he-
that
oh,
no, he
he-
asks
like,
questions that
he
you
asks-
want to know, but you don't have the courage to
no.
ask.
What I'm saying is
That's
like
what makes Charlamagne the God. Charlamagne the
he
God.
asks an
'Cause he
incriminating
asks the
question though,
questions,
like
it doesn't matter if it's incriminating or not. He
Yeah.
asks the questions that you
Nigga,
people
don't-
want to know,
You can't ask some nigga
and
no
that they don't
incriminating
have the
question on.
courage
You know
to
what I mean?
ask.
This is good shit over here.
What you mean? He's asking the questions that you may have thought in your head as an audience or as the people, but you don't actually ask the
I gotta
question.
put y'all on to the side.
So Charlamagne the God is that voice. He asked that question. That's why Charlamagne the
Yeah,
God
he
is
do ask
Charlamagne
the
the
questions.
God.
He do ask the questions that
he
nobody
was-
gonna ask.
If he was
But this
a
is what I'm
normal
saying.
person, he would be a regular. We wouldn't even.
Well, yeah,
give a
no,
fuck
of course
about it.
not. Of course not. But what I'm saying is, he asks a question. He'll ask a question like this. Like for example, in the last Pusha T interview, Pusha T was like, "Oh yeah, we was up in Utah, we was up in Montana, or wherever they was at, Wyoming, yeah, in the middle of nowhere." So he said, "You ain't sold no dope in Wyoming."
What's wrong
That's
with
nigga, yeah. What the fuck you mean? You don't ask nobody did they sell no dope in Wyoming? That's incriminating.
But
that? You don't have to answer it.
but not.
No, you don't.
Not if the what's name might be.
But I'm just, but man.
Statute of limitations.
Ain't no statute of limitations
But
on that,
it is,
man.
It is statute of limitations. But however,
I'm
he
just
was
saying,
saying, but
you can't ask. You don't ask nobody no question
But
like
if
that.
you're a
bruh.
dope dealer,
Like
I'm
you ask a
interviewing
nigga, you know he's a dope
if
dealer.
if I'm
No,
you,
time
you're a
out.
shoe
No
seller.
bullshit
Time
like
out.
that. You don't ask
Because
no
he
question
talking
like
about
that.
he talking about
That's
him
a new
selling.
charge.
No, but he talking about himself selling dope all the time. He wrote it in the book. And he talking about it on the radio.
That's what I'm saying. It's
So
not.
that's what
It's
I'm
the
saying.
fact of
It's
that.
not
This
a
is where
statute
I
of
talk
limitations.
to you on. Is he's saying what Charlamagne
No,
does
the black-
is
the black
Charlamagne
privilege
tap
thing,
into you, and he asks you questions about you. So he make a nasty ass joke.
I watch Charlamagne. I'm watching you, nigga.
That's
Don't be
my
hollering
brother.
at all my bros
That's
like
my
that,
big brother.
asking them
I
incriminating
fucks with
questions
him.
and shit.
Charlamagne, do your shit.
Shouts out to my bros that's up there. You know what I'm saying?
Charlamagne, do
Coming
your
through.
shit.
You asking all them incriminating questions, bro.
You
Yo,
ask the
Will,
questions.
watch yourself, bro.
He asked the questions.
You gonna have
that
Wax.
needs to
You
be
gonna have
asked.
Wax coming checking for you, Wayne.
All right.
Who is Wax?
This big 6'5"
Security guard ass.
nigga that like this with dreads.
Nigga, he come check for me, nigga. He gonna be writing the check.
No, I know about that. Hey, I fuck with Wax. Hey, Wax not about to be on the security guard too much long because every time he be on these different podcasts, them motherfuckers go up with him on there. So they about to make money off of him elsewhere. That nigga about to.
Subject. We don't care.
Yeah, I know who Wax is because I listen to.
But back to what was the topic question again?
The white girl saying the N-word
Oh.
on the stage with Kendrick.
She know she was.
They know.
She apologized.
No,
but,
they know they
but
know.
after she apologized,
But she thought
she
she
was
was-
like, "Well, you said it in the
She
song."
thought she had a pass.
And that
No.
and the white
You know
the
you
white
got
lady who
bad
said it on the news
No.
said that talking about something. Well, you said it in the song, so how you gonna try to what's the name? You bring her on the stage and
I don't
said she's the
care.
one rocking. But
No.
Kendrick told her
That's not
anyway.
excuse.
You know you supposed to bleep that shit the fuck out anyway when you get up here.
It is not okay to let a motherfucker pound on you. Bitch, you shouldn't have said it.
Yeah.
Period.
Somebody should have smacked her like
Bitch.
this.
Who phone?
You knew where it was. I already know who phone it is.
That shit supposed to been on silent a long time ago.
Excuse me, sir. Don't do me.
I said put it on silent. God damn.
Well, them put
No, I
mine on
did
silent
do
for
it
my
on
shit.
silent.
Yours was cracking like a motherfucker.
Quiet. Yeah.
That little crack, yeah.
Damn, all
You
your
gonna make
bitches
all
love
that
it.
noise on the hoop,
I need some.
nigga.
I need some.
So anywho,
That's for the next.
so who
Yeah.
is the better
Lil' Home Big
artist?
C's, man.
Drake or Childish Gambino?
Gambino.
Who's
Childish
the better-
Gambino. I go with Childish
Who's the
Gambino.
better artist? Drake or Childish Gambino?
Drake.
Who was
Charlie-
Charlie Gambino? Who's that?
You never seen
Donald
Atlanta
Glover.
and stuff?
Atlanta.
Down and Glover.
Dwayne don't know him.
hold
Listen a minute. Oh, the niggas is what?
Niggas
This
creeping.
niggas
What the niggas
creeping,
saying?
yeah.
They gon' find you.
I ain't never heard
Red
that.
Bone.
Wait.
Red Bone.
Ooh.
Wait, let me get it.
Now stay
Boosie,
woke.
he remade the Boosie. He sampled the Boosie
Niggas
song.
streaking, creeping.
Oh, okay.
Niggas.
We gon' find out.
Yeah.
Gonna catch you sleeping. Nigga, stay woke. You
Now
heard that
stay
song.
woke.
Quit playing.
Yeah, I heard it.
Stay
Stay
woke.
woke.
Alright, now
Yeah, I
quit
said
playing.
okay.
That's
Oh,
Childish
okay.
Gambino. He a rapper. He got bars.
Childish
too.
Gambino.
Okay, I heard
He
that
got
before.
bars. I can't say because
Stay woke.
The bottom one is the bottom one.
Yeah, I'm hearing all that shit. Red Bone.
Excuse us.
I like Redbone.
Cause she.
Shouts out to Redbones. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not quite red.
Our caramel complexion, Mimi have one.
Yes.
I gotta play it just because.
I don't know. I can't say because I listen to some Childish Gambino. I listen to more Drake than Childish Gambino.
Hey, okay.
I gotta play it just because we're talking about it. I let me play it.
Huh.
Say woke.
Niggas creepy.
Bars.
Boopity scoop.
Okay.
You give him a little bit, take it back. Give him a little bit, take it back.
All right. Yeah.
That was the vibe right there.
Shouts out to Drake. You know what I'm saying?
I think
That's a cool song, but
he
you know
more
what I'm saying?
conscious. Well,
Dominique,
I don't know.
because Dominique put me on before I even knew who Childish Gambino was. It's a little mixtape we used to have.
That was my take.
Yeah, I don't know none of his
I
work.
didn't know who he was.
And
That was
she
my
got.
take.
I didn't know who the fuck he was. I knew him as an actor.
I
I
don't know
knew
none
him-
of his work.
I knew
don't
him
know
as
none
an
of his work,
actor.
so,
I knew him as an actor. I ain't know him as a rapper. I knew him as an actor.
He versatile.
But then when she read and I heard it, Dominique, that shit he did for over there.
In that capacity, you would say Childish Gambino because
Is a
he
better
write-
artist.
He
He
write
write
movies.
movies.
He's
He
a
comedian.
write his
He
songs,
rap.
he
He do all
direct,
that. He got his
he
own
dance.
TV show
He
that he
produced.
write and all
He's
that
just
shit. for.
talented.
So in that vein, you would
Artists.
say Childish Gambino.
Better
in that vein.
artists.
In that vein, because
Well, yeah, I guess Drake can't write, right?
No.
because he wrote on 30 Rock. He wrote
Allegedly.
he wrote hit comedy shows. He wrote his own.
He was
shows.
on 30 Rock. Yeah, he did 30 Rock, and that was the white
he's
folks.
an actor. He's
Oh, he
a
Dave
director.
Chappelle too. He do a Dave Chappelle. He pulled it off of Dave Chappelle. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a writer on that show.
He got his own show in Atlanta. You never seen Atlanta?
That's my shit.
I don't watch TV.
Oh man.
But that Teddy
What you
episode, I
watch?
wasn't fucking with.
Stay woke.
No comments.
So bad. Not to cut this off, but anywho, because you were
You
telling
got
me,
talking to the.
you was telling me something about what's her name, Tommy Lauren or.
Oh, Tommy Lauren. Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
No. The
That's
thing
that
is,
fake news
she
bitch.
was no. Y'all want to say she fake news? But Boondocks Carly put an episode up and they showed how them black people do it. They have a white girl like her come on TV and talk down on the black people, but she fuck with black people. Her boyfriend be black, and what's that? And Tommy Lauren boyfriend is black. She just came out and said, even because she fucked with Charlamagne even told Pusha T in the interview, Tommy Lauren said, you and Jadakiss, I believe Jadakiss, Kendrick is her favorite artist and all that, but she did that to get on. Cause she was doing that shit from Facebook. That's how she got known. She did that little shit on Facebook, and then old boy got her
So
on.
why
what's
we
his name?
supporting her movement?
I ain't supporting her. The thing was, she was walking through a restaurant, and some black people threw some water on her. And they were telling her to get the fuck up out of here.
Fuck that bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
She need to stay woke.
But if y'all watch the Boondocks, when they supposed to have a nigga who supposed to
With
be
you and Riley.
when they supposed to have old boy who was what's that nigga name with the perm?
Name Pick Slick. It's a Pick name Slick back.
not the pimp.
You say the
In
whole
real life.
thing.
You talking about Rollo?
Al Sharpton.
You talking about
Them
Rollo
niggas-
Goodrich
yeah,
or something like that?
He was playing Al Sharpton though, and he the one who got it. And they seen her talking down on them on TV, and they were telling them like,
Breaking news.
why you got this bitch on what's her name? And then they see when she come through, she hugging him like, oh, what up, Rollo? We doing all this and all that.
We got breaking news.
Breaking news.
Kim Kardashian, she said, I saw you at the studio a few weeks ago, so why didn't you bring this up at Rhyme Fest? Is his name Rhyme Fest? You were trying to get Kanye to listen to your subpar beats. You have the audacity to use Kanye's mom name to try to shed a negative light on Kanye. You haven't been right since you got kicked out of the studio in Hawaii wearing fake Yeezys. You over leveraging Kanye's name and asked Kanye to donate money to you. So stop with your fake community politics and lies. Truth is, you haven't been able to sustain the foundation.
Who's she talking about? Who's she talking about?
Shut up, bitch.
The person who supposed to said they co-founded
Donna's house.
Donna's house with
That
Kanye
must be
West.
for the youth in Chicago. They say Kanye will not donate money to the foundation, even though he founded the foundation. Kanye.
Who said
Stay
it?
woke.
Who said it?
Kim Kardashian.
We don't fuck with that. We don't fuck with that bitch anyway.
Period.
That was you want to talk about you want to have the sound thing. That's the sound thing. Shit.
Okay. We don't fuck with that bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean?
We don't fuck with Kim. Well, I don't fuck with.
Can I hit the hookah one
We
time?
don't fuck
No,
We
with
trying to
Okay,
get the
I
sponsor. We need
ain't want to speak for
sponsor.
nobody
Hookah
else.
sponsor. We need
I didn't want to speak for nobody
drink
else.
sponsor.
Okay.
All that.
I want another piece of your chicken. That's all I want.
Stay woke.
Stay woke.
Okay, that's some freaky shit right there.
Yeah, stay woke.
You want a bigger piece?
She want a piece of her chicken.
I want a bigger piece of that.
You want that?
Uh-oh.
That's all I have.
We down there ran through the dock. We ran through the dock.
Stay low.
We done.
Should be her chicken, goddamn.
You got a little spicy, bitch.
Anybody got any closing statements or
Start
whatever?
with a bald head.
Before we close it out, yeah, cause we ran through all the topics. Yeah, it's good. Hour 15 minutes. Everybody good?
Little sriracha.
I guess we are. So
We good.
on that note, y'all know what it is.
Peace and love and hair grease.
This is if it's in my cup, it's in my cup. Go put them hashtags up in there. Red Cup Nation.
Share, like, subscribe.
All that. Put that emoji, that cup up in there with the Hennessy up in there. You can say the little brown drink. Cause we don't got no red cup emoji. We gonna have to get somebody to make us a red cup emoji. But
Kim Kardashian, dude.
until then, we out
Support her man.
from me.
Like I support mine.
From me, Chad, Jazz, Miss Love, Damo, special guest.
If it's in my cup,
Shots out.
Shouts out.
bang, bang.
And I'm your boy Dswol. So if nobody told you they love you, just know that I love you. It's Dswol, baby.
We out.
Red Cup Nation.
Bye.